have a question from H in Vancouver in Canada. And H says, after being a stay-at-home mom for 2 years, I'm ready to go back to work. I'm not sure what path to follow. And this is the card that came up. It's a card about being able to see clearly and know your own truth, see your own answers, which is what clairvoyance means. I use my clairvoyance, amongst other things, to do these readings. So it's your spiritual sight. But it's not necessarily telling you to go and become a clairvoyant. I'm not sure yet. I'll take a look and see what we get. I'd love to know a bit more about you to answer this question fully. What kind of background and what kind of training you already have, what kind of education you already have. Because I am seeing some images that look like a laboratory. And one of the symbols on this card, they kind of look like neurons. So even though the card is about clairvoyance, we've also got some images on there that we've got eyes and we've got a heart and we've got neurons. So I was seeing sort of medical imagery or a medical laboratory or some kind of medical situation. So that may or may not resonate with you. But I would just say, if that's part of your background and training so far, it would look like that is possibly coming up to continue that. If it isn't something that you've done before, again, I don't know how old you are or whether you would want to do some education or not. So take that picture that I just described and see what it means to you. I'll see if there's anything else to say. That's really the picture I get. It's sort of people in white coats in a very clean environment and medical instrumentation and testing. So there it is. Write to me and let me know if that makes any sense to you. That's what I keep seeing. Yeah. I hope it helps you. Hope it does resonate with you. And you know, these readings are really, really great. But in having a reading with you live, to do a live Q&A or a live clarity reading can be better, because then we can probe a bit more, find out a bit more information about you. People often want to sort of think a clairvoyant should shouldn't give them any help or any information, because they should know it. But really what can happen is the more information we get, it helps us focus and narrow down and maybe understand some of the images that we're getting. And so that's why an interactive reading can be much more powerful. And so I do recommend for in-depth questions and important questions and urgent questions that people do book a session with me, a live session with me, because there's only so much that we can do and get into in these free video readings. Anyway, I do hope that helped you. And if you're watching this and you would like to send in a question as well, then please do. There's a link below where you can do that. And you can also, you can get some short teachings sent on video that relate to these cards and to the human spiritual journey, sent to your inbox every week. And there's another link to do that. Check it out.